video as we speak. I just want to make a quick video. Oh my gosh, you can see my whole bed. I'm embarrassed. Hey y'all, it's been a minute since we've been in the side of the bed. Oh my goodness, it is about to be the end of 2018. I'm gonna give y'all 3 things. I don't know when this video is gonna come out. I don't know when it's gonna be out because like I'm in the middle of transition and life things and life stuff. I'm not gonna make it long. I was gonna give you a whole video about my self-pity, about me being late. I don't know if this is enough lighting, but self-pity about me being late. That's my phone or iPad, whatever. And just today has just been like, what the fuck, you know? Excuse my language. I just been like, and I changed my hair. But yeah, this whole year has been crazy. I realized I started 2018 just in the midst of like really not knowing what to do. Like, I was just all over the place. I was like, oh yeah, film for LIYD, and you know, then it's like do my music and then take this class, and it's like no honey, you're creative, but no worries about then to now. I'm just doing music, and that's why you haven't seen any videos from me. You haven't seen on this year like ever before, and it's kind of a scary place because it's like now it's like, well, kind of back to square one, but at the same time I actually do have a job myself. But I do have a job. I do have a new job now, and it's a great job, and you know, I'd rather just keep this job a little longer until something changes. But right now, until something major changes, like something amazing changes. Darling, I get $50,000. It's a gag. But it's been a lot this year, man. Like, I don't know how to explain 2018. 2018 for me has been like just busyness and craziness. And I don't know when this video is going to come out. I don't know. Like, whenever I have my shit together, the world will see this video. And it'll probably be like, it's like, oh yeah, 60 days later. And the date and everything to let you know when I did this. So, but a lot of my video projects or whatever I had in my head were on hold or put on hold and put on the back burner until I can churn out videos. I have so much content that I want to share. They float like highs and lows. I've been thinking about starting a second YouTube channel. I don't know if everybody would like that. So like, it'll be about beauty. So stay tuned for that. I'm excited. Oh, and good other news. Guess what? Next time you'll probably see me, I'll probably be in a new apartment. Alright, I'm gone. Bye.
Many months later.
Trying to give y'all all my angles, you know. Hello world, you are in my bedroom once again. It's the Kia B, and we're back. Well, after looking over, I haven't fully fleshed out. I haven't really processed. Sorry. Okay. Straight. Yeah. Hi, this is your girl Takia B, and it is probably, what's today? Today is, damn, I look like I came from a coma. I don't know what today is. Okay, today is August 14th and it's Friday, and I'm back officially. It's so much going on. One, I'm sleepy and then took a nap and it's been really gloomy outside and I've been trying to do an update video for like the longest long time. And it seems like it feels like it's been like a very long time. It really has. You know, I gotta check if this camera's still recording. And it still is. So, where do I start? Where do I begin? I mean, if I could tell the person, like, God, when was the last time? So you guys will see it when I edit the video, when I put it together. So I shot a video prior, way before, to where I was like, the next time you'll see me, and you'll see it before this portion I'm filming right now. That was about like a whole, how could I say, 2018, 2019 to like, kind of feels like, well, don't quote me on this. Well, never mind, it's too late. My mind is all jumbled. Forgive me, I'm feeling real wavy right now. I'm sober. It's just when you're sleepy and you're just really like, it's like a baby waking up to life. I don't know how to explain how I'm feeling right now. So, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just really like, kind of low-key, high-key out of it. I was supposed to shoot another video, but I don't even think I'm gonna even get to that, which is another thing putting off. If you hear a lot of noise in the background, please forgive me. There's something going on outside. The camera is towards the windowsill, and there was, I think, an iPad that go off. So it's like a lot. Kind of getting my attention and stuff. So yeah. This is a reflection piece. This is a reflection video, as I would want to say. I want to talk about me turning 29. It will be almost a month. I would say like 3 weeks being 29. There's things that are bothering me. If you told me that about, I guess, almost a year, or let's say back, let's just say at the end of 2018, that I would be in my own apartment and like literally have my own apartment and everything, and you'll have a relative living with you, an elder, and on top of that you're gonna be in a pandemic, a whole relationship, a mixtape at this point, which that's like a whole nother video. I feel like that needs to talk about, to where if you just told me a year ago that stuff would happen, not happen, or everything is just up in the air, like we don't know and we're not aware, I should just start turning off all my devices. It's super annoying. Excuse me 1 second. I know how to crawl in the camera. I was giving you Jaguar realness. Okay, so like if I could go back in time, like, and that person didn't know. Oh, and also, did I mention I was like in a whole relationship and all that? And then to all of a sudden go from in a pandemic. Well, let me just change that back. I'm in my apartment right now. I've been in my apartment at this point for at least a year, and let's see, brain part.
let's see, March, April, May, June, July, well, 5.5 months now. And at this point, that's how long I've been in my apartment at this point. But then I didn't expect my living situation to change neither. And that was another thing too that was like superly duperly unexpected, because you know how you have like expectations of how your life may be. Like when I got my own place, I like, okay, this is a fresh start for me to start anew. Like that's what I expect, and that's what I expected. I expect to start anew, to have my own place again, and you know, learning from the experience that I had from living on my own the first time. I wouldn't make the same mistakes, and knowing where I am and what area I'm living in. If you know, if you live in, well, I don't live in Detroit, but I live in Michigan. Let's just keep it at that. So, oh God, sleepiness in my eyeballs. So it's just like that. But it's very, and then on top of that, pandemic happens, COVID happens, so a lot of plans had stopped. I had plans to travel to DC. I had put well, let's be real, like there was a bunch of stuff. Like my best friend was supposed to get married, like my bestest sister in the whole wide world was supposed to get married. And I wanted to go to DC, Savannah, and go back to Georgia again, and all of this stuff. And then COVID just like did that. However, I feel like 2020 is that year where it is definitely the year of the reset, the year of the renewal, and I feel like it was definitely godly intended for like, hold up, stop, like world stop completely. Whatever God had to do to get us all the attention, to make us all, I wouldn't say panic, however, to kind of like, hey, we really need to kind of recharge, reset. I wouldn't mind being locked down for 2 years. Like, sign me up. Like, I know that sounds nuts to you or the person that says they need a job. Even though certain things that make sense, like bills just keep piling up or whatever, and they feel like, oh, you still pay a bill. I really honestly feel like bills should just like stop too, but everybody needs to get paid, so it just doesn't really change. Nothing changes, right? So stuff is gonna keep going, and it's just what it is. Meanwhile, what is it like living in my apartment? Well, I don't want to go too in detail. Being in my apartment, and it's like I said, I had this expectation of starting fresh and new, and like, you know how you kind of set a system in your mind? I wanted my living room to be a living room, I wanted my bedroom to be a bedroom, and then all of a sudden, you know, my situation changes, and one of my relatives, my aunt, decides to move in with me. And it's like I said, I don't want to go into detail. I don't really feel the need to put my business out there like that. However, my situation changes. I've only been in my apartment before anyone stayed, and let's clear this things up here. I had no intentions of anyone moving in. When I was looking for space, when I was looking for a place, I was looking for roommates. Nobody, like who's gonna pay rent? That'd be the practical situation. I didn't really have no intention, and that is that. So, but it's life. I have no control of my life. Only God does. God is in control of all of this pandemic, everything. So I have no control of anything. I have nothing but to be patient, and that's that. With anything in life, you just have patience, because patience just be a virtue, period. So for me, I was like by myself for maybe, like I moved in like March, and then up until like June, July-ish. So as in total, the whole March, April, May, June, July. March, April, May, June, July. Oh crap. Whoa. Yeah, damn. I only been in by myself for 5 months. I even had this mofo for like a year. I just had a moment. Like, damn. 5 months? Just had a Winnie the Pooh. No, wait. I had an ER moment. But I'm not sad though. I'm not depressed, because it's kind of, I don't know, like, I'm happy that I'm around family. And that's one thing we all have to learn how to be grateful. We all gotta learn how to be appreciative. And even if something, God forbid, happens to me, then I have someone that's here that knows me. Versus then what I've dealt with in my past, being by myself, being a single black female in America. I don't want to say black, I really want to just be human. However, as long as I live and I'm all in the shade, then it's, I deal with it. That's just a whole nother video right there. So for me, I just feel like it's like, yeah, but what can you do? I really feel like if I'm surrounded by love, it's so crazy. This is like gonna be a really all over the place video. Y'all gonna probably think I'm high. Did she smoke some before she did this video? No, I didn't. I'm not. This is me. This is me. I have a natural high. So, like I said, I just letting out. I don't even want this video to be long. I really don't. Like, really. Who's gonna take the time to actually watch? But excuse me y'all, when I'm sleepy I have a lot of stuff in my eyes. But yeah, so but I just realized that there is love, people that care, versus in the situation I was before. So that's one thing I can definitely say I'm grateful about, and that was the reason for me to move up Michigan. And also I will attach the link of me. It's an old video I posted the first time. It was like my first YouTube video in like a long time, but it was like my very first. If you peeped it, I advertised it, and it's basically me talking about with this camera that right now I'm filming with, where I talk about my, me being in Michigan for a year. I think I posted that actually early 2018, and I do have a whole bunch of videos I would love to share with you. I have been vlogging a little bit. So the reason why, another reason I filmed some videos throughout 2018. I haven't filmed too much in 2019 because I had a PC with not enough RAM. Now I don't have that problem anymore. I have a Mac now, so I can definitely start vlogging more videos and doing more videos. And if I can just get back into editing and making editing fun again. See, it's not like I don't love editing. It's just it's like it's fun making videos. I've always said it's fun making the video, but the editing process, and it's like I know I'm over dramatic like this, but the PC kind of pretty much traumatized my editing experience. The RAM, it would take so long to save a video. It would take so long. It's technical stuff that you gotta deal with, especially when it comes to Adobe Premiere.
Darn. Sorry. Camera stop because memory card is full. So, back to the video.
Stopped. And then the sad part is it doesn't tell me when I first got this camera. So now that's another sign that I need to get a new point and shoot camera and spend a lot more coin. Anyway, I'm trying to get through all the topics because I realized my video just stopped. Like I heard the dee and it just stopped filling. But I don't want to take it long. So I'll explain why I haven't filmed, because one, the PC that I had did not have enough RAM space. So it's gone, let go, it's less of a problem. Just have to get back into editing and in this full-fledged process, and then I can get rolling and do videos and do content and be the full-fledged person that I dream about. I just gotta believe in my own visions. And I feel like there was something else. Oh, being 29. How do I feel about being 29? Should I really be saying my age? My mom is going to kill me. Like, sis, just say you're 25 and forever. Like, forever 21 or something. I feel like, yes, age is nothing but a number. I'm surprised that is my last year. Y'all are gonna look at me like, can she just stop being her eyeball? Oh my gosh. Anyways, so being 29, I haven't really reflected much on being on it. I'm not gonna lie, it's another year that I get older and I realize my hips are this left hip is popping just a little bit more. Yeah, I just gotta stretch when I wake up and before I go to bed, if I can remember that. But I will now, because everybody knows the hips are the most neglected body part of your body. So yes, definitely for sure. I guess it's the idea of that you're thanking God that, and this is just me personally, it's a blessing to actually be here and to go into 3 years of your life and 3 stages to stage 3 of your life. But it's like it's the end of the era, it's the beginning of the end. You know, I feel like that should be like a whole nother video, like as far as like the archery type 20s and all that. Like, how do I feel? I mean, I'll talk a little bit about it anyway. So I feel as though like in my early 20s I was into the things like partying and going to college, and I felt like I knew everything. And when it came to bills, I'm looking at bills like I'm like, oh my gosh. And I see why my parents, like, you understand why your parents really sacrifice what they sacrifice, because it's no joke. And then, you know, by the time you get older, you're like, well, this is a part of your life. Bills are just bills. And then it's like, by the time you hit like 30, you're like, I pay this by this time, I pay this by this time. If you have your business and your affairs in order and your decks in a row, I feel like everything just flows. But it's kind of funny, like I've been on that wave, I've been on that vibe for like a few years now, taking care of my business in a way when I do pay bills. I mean, it's a struggle, it's hard. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I got credit cards. I got a couple, under about 5 credit cards. Well, not 5 credit cards, I don't wanna lie on camera, but like, let's just say I have credit cards. And I'm not wrong, I was in debt. And, you know, I'm crying and I'm itching about it. And I'm like, why did I put myself in this situation? Why did I put myself in this debt? However, I suck it up because I'm an adult and there's some things that I need in certain situations, and I just can't, you know, like I need it. Like grocery shopping, I have no money for groceries, so sometimes I feel like credit cards do help. Do I want to be in debt forever? No, I don't want to be in debt forever. I want to pay it off as soon as possible. So yeah, but like to somebody else, they're crying right now being in debt. Do I like being in debt? Absolutely not. However, I'm like, it's a part of the adult life, because like a couple years ago I had no credit cards. I really didn't have that, but I feel like the older you get, the more responsibility you have. Whether you bring a child into this world, whether you add a bill or deduct a bill, student loans, things get easier. Things should over time in understanding adulthood, adulting. Excuse my gap. So yeah, that's how I feel about being 29, I guess. I don't, and I've always said when I was younger, like, you know, so let me share this real quick before I'm done the video. So like, I've been to the tennis court. That's another thing I've started doing 2013, a little bit. So it's like 2020, so like 7 years ago. So I started getting into tennis and I started trying to do it consistently, and then I stopped real quickly, because I think another thing with tennis is it's really hard to try to find people, other common people, which I'm running into the same issues now. However, I love tennis. I'm starting to do golf as well. However, if I had to choose, I'd probably choose tennis. Listen, most tennis courts are going to be free. Finding somewhere to practice golfing, like if I go to the driving range, that's like $10 every time I go to the range. Golfing, tennis, golfing, tennis. I mean, there's so many tennis courts that are free. You don't have to pay a fee. It's free. It's free. All I have, your tennis rack is gonna be like $25. Your balls are gonna be like up to $5. It's cheap. Tennis shoes, I mean, duh, like, come on. Anyways, but that's something I started doing at 29. What I would still have a heart desire to do is starting to read more, and stuff like that. So yeah, a lot of things I did not expect to happen. Yeah, turning this age. What I pray for and hope for is that I come out with some kind of art before I hit the big 3-0. Hopefully I come out with a book. Something of I feel like that I've accomplished in my 20s besides graduating graduating college, and I don't know, besides just graduating college and moving to a new place. That's what I feel like. Well, you know, there's plenty of things I've accomplished. I've been in like a couple music videos. I've done quite a few things. That would be like a while to think about. I was like, I've done a couple things in my 20s, so I can't be, I just haven't met a celebrity yet. I dream about celebrities. And people have met celebrities. Well, actually, wait. I've met an actress from Orange is the New Black. I think her name is Crystal Burset. And I have her book. I'm not even. Anyway, so I think that's it. bring more content now since I have a new computer. Hopefully I get a new camera, but they say Rome wasn't built in a day, and you have to take it one step at a time. So I sign off and sayonara. Peace.